In one of my other semester at sea videos, I mentioned that being a student assistant on the ship or working on the ship can lower your tuition costs, and a lot of you had questions about what jobs are available and just basically what it's like to be a student assistant on the ship. So in this video, I'm going to go over all the jobs that are available for you, how hard they are to get or how competitive they are, and basically just everything you need to know about working while at sea. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below of any other videos you'd like to see me make, and just anything you want to tell me about your upcoming voyage or a voyage you plan to go on, because I am so excited to hear if you do plan on going on semester at sea in the future. Okay, so first of all, the amount of money that you will earn or that will be taken off of your tuition if you are selected to be a student assistant on the ship is $4,000, and you will have to work every day that we are at sea for 2 hours per day, and that is not including like days we're in port. When we are in country, everyone is free to get off the ship and you will not have to work. So you will have fun in that time, but you will also have fun in your position if you choose a fun job that you enjoy. And you'll create a schedule with your supervisor once you know what classes you're signed up for and what times you're going to be available to work while on the ship. So the benefits of being a student assistant on the ship is that you're going to get lower tuition, of course. You're going to meet new people in your job, like the people working with you. You might meet new friends helping people in the job that you're doing. So if you are a worker at the IT desk, helping with like Wi-Fi issues and stuff, you're going to meet other students who come to you for help, and that's always really fun. And also, a lot of these jobs look really good on resumes and job applications later on, so that is always a great plus also. Also, you should know that you're only allowed to apply for one position per voyage, so be sure to apply for the one that you want the most or the one that you think will be the least competitive so that you get a job for sure on the ship. So you will be able to apply for these jobs once you're accepted into the program, once you get your login for your semester at sea information where you do payments and all of that and fill out scholarships, and you will apply for these the same way that you apply for scholarships. But they might be posted a bit later, maybe like 4 months before your voyage actually like embarks and takes off. So if you don't see them right away, don't worry. You will get an email sometime in that time frame, like 4 to 6 months before your voyage leaves, to tell you that the ship jobs are now open and that you should go apply. As for how competitive these positions are, let's just say that you should put a lot of effort into your application, and if you've done a job similar to this before, be sure to mention that so you can show that you're going to be successful if they choose you, because a lot of students want to have their voyage be cheaper, obviously. Everyone wants that, so a lot of people will apply. So if you've had experience as a writing desk worker before, be sure to put that on there and say that you are good at it and that you've been doing it for like X amount of years and that you would be the best choice out of any of the applicants to work on the ship. So I think that's all the background information you need. Now let's get into the actual jobs that are available for you on the ship. So the first job is the academic research student assistant. And this is the job for you if you're tech savvy and can memorize information quickly about how the ship Wi-Fi works and how computers work, and just basically if you have a good feel for how to do things with electronics. So your main task is going to be sitting in the library at one of the couches and have people come up to you and ask you how to set up their printer, how to connect to Wi-Fi. It's probably going to be a lot of lifelong learners asking you how to use their phones at sea, so you can just sit there and answer their questions. And if you have any questions that you don't understand, you can always talk to the IT coordinator, who is sitting like literally right to your right. So they can always answer the harder questions that you don't know how to answer. And then another one of your jobs is going to be going around to classrooms and asking if professors need help setting up equipment like microphones or videos or presentations or something like that. So you'll walk around and do that as well. And the next job that you can do is split into 2 different jobs under the category of communications student assistant. So to be able to apply for this job, you have to have experience filming and editing videos, have experience with the Adobe Creative Cloud and with communications or marketing in general, and have a major that's going to be in journalism, marketing, English, or some sort of creative field like that. You will also need to submit several samples of your work, so be sure that you have some made or make some before you apply for this position. So the two jobs for this are social media assistant and social media vlogger. So to be the social media assistant, you have to have a laptop, a DSLR camera, and be adept at social media, editing, and filming videos. And you're going to have to provide a link to a professional photography site or your social medias. Your laptop must have Adobe Premiere or Adobe Rush, and you have to be able to provide a writing sample to show that you are good with writing as a communicator for social media. If you want to be the social media vlogger, again, you're going to have Adobe Premiere or Adobe Rush on your laptop. You're going to be making videos for Semester at Sea every week, and your application is going to be you making a vlog about your campus or showing them around your hometown. So these two jobs are more competitive and more difficult to apply for, so keep that in mind when you're choosing which one job you want to apply for on the ship. The next job you could have on the ship is being a dependent child student assistant, and for this job you need to be energetic and be good with kids because you're going to be working with the ship kids, which are the children of the faculty or staff on the ship, and helping them plan activities like playing sports or reading or writing or making maps of the countries you're going to. And before every country that you get to, you're going to have to give a presentation about that country to the kids at a kid level. So this is such a fun job if you like kids, and you need to be energetic for sure. So be sure to apply for this one if this sounds fun for you. And a job very similar to that one is the Lifelong Learning and Advancement Student Assistant, which is basically the same thing except you're planning activities for the older members of our community, our ship community, the lifelong learners. And every week you'll give them a schedule of events and fun things that they're going to do. And you're also going to assist with the extended family program, which is where you pair up students with a lifelong learner or staff member so they can have a family on the ship and have weekly dinners together and celebrate holidays together. It's super fun. You're also going to be helping with the week-long fundraising drive for Semester at Sea and helping set up the alumni ball, which is the ball or the party we have at the end of the voyage on the night before we get back to our last port. So this is a fun job also if you like event planning. Another good job for you if you like event planning is to be the field office student assistant, where you're going to be working with the field office coordinators at the reception desk and working with all of the in-country travel planned through Semester at Sea, signing people up and making sure everything is organized. And this is really fun because you get to see all the programs people are doing, and if anything gets turned in, if people don't want to do the program anymore, you'll be the first one to see it, so maybe you can snag those. So that's an extra bonus. You might be able to go on more in-country programs through the ship because you'll always be working at that desk. Another fun job that you can have is to be the academic advisor student assistant or the registrar student assistant, and you'll be helping with the drop ad process, all of the class logistics, and communicating with faculty and staff around the ship every time you work, so that's really fun. Another job you can have is the student life assistant, and their main job is to be the peer mentors for the gap year students or the students that have never been to college before. So you will attend their field program when they go for their freshman seminar, so that's an extra program you have to go to, and you get to just talk to all the new students, the younger students on the ship, be sure they're comfortable, have little breakout sessions with them and communicate with them, plan events for them. It's really fun if you love talking to people and mentoring and being a leader on the ship. And then the last job that you can have on the ship is to be a writing center coach, which is pretty self-explanatory if you have a writing center at your college or university, and you're gonna work with people to edit their papers and help them come up with ideas. And it's really fun if you're an English major or just really enjoy writing. And it's good to have experience at a different writing center before you come on the ship. That will definitely help you get this job. So those are all of the jobs you can have on the ship to help you lower your tuition and just have a great time meeting new people through these jobs. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.